First time in his long rock and roll career. Well, our final guest on Shake Up has had virtual overnight success with their current hit single, which has stormed up the charts to number 12. And I'm very pleased to welcome Duran. Well, Andy and Simon from Duran to the programme today. Hiya. Now, your latest single's called Planet Earth. We'll be hearing that in a bit. Duran, it's an unusual name for a pop group. Where did you get that from?
Well, there's a film in the 60s, it's called Barbarella, starring Jane Fonda. Yeah. And it's a science fiction, spacey film. And one of the characters in it is called Duran. He's played by Milo O'Shea. And he's the evil professor. He's going to take over the world and the universe with his great.
So that's where the name
came from, yeah.
People are sort of classifying music at the moment, aren't they? They're putting music in different classifications. You got this futuristic stuff and rock and roll and things. What do you classify your music as?
It's just night music.
Night music, well, that's what he came up with, isn't it? Yeah, well,
the truth
moving.
Sort of futuristic or what?
It's modern dance music, I guess, you know. It's just modern rock music, but it's for enjoying yourself too, you know. It's like the singles, you can dance to it if you can dance. But that's the sort of thing we go for, you know.
Whereabouts have your musical influences come from then? Who did you like when you were younger?
The Archies.
Yeah. The Monkeys.
The what?
The Archies.
The Archies and the Monkeys.
Yeah, I don't remember Hey
Sugar
Sugar.
I remember that. Yes, I don't think you won't remember that. Do you? Do you remember the Archies and Sugar Sugar? No. No. You would.
No, that sort of thing and Cockney Rebel.
Yes.
Bowie.
David Bowie.
Yeah,
Bowie's a big one.
70 type of stuff.
Yeah.
What about an image? Have you deliberately built up some kind of?
No.
Have you built up an image?
I don't know. It evolved. You know, it just happened. Like we were into dressing up and wearing clothes that nobody else was wearing at the time. And
I think you look very trendy. What about makeup and things like that?
We used to.
You've got to look human on stage.
We weren't into heavy makeup at one time, but then everyone started doing it. We thought, well, you know, everyone's doing it now. Let's get rid of it. You know, it became a bit sort of boring, and of course people shout at you in the street and call you nasty names.
Just that everyone else started doing it and it wasn't new anymore. Yeah. Got a bit old hat.
You got to do something different. All right, guys, thank you very much. Andy and Simon from Duran.
Thank you.
Well, that's it from Shake Up for today. In fact, what? For the whole series.
Gosh.
Isn't that
Parting is such sweet sorrow.